Welcome everyone, today we have a new video. Looking behind me, we'll be farming for unique spawns of legendaries. So you can see behind me there's a butcher chasing me. And I'll show you guys the method and also the loot for the possibility of farming those. And this is me actually finding the butcher. And the butcher was really hard, even at level 12 I had a really difficult time. So in this video, we'll have a look at some of the community information about how to farm for the unique monsters and also the unique jobs that is coming from the butcher and also the unique job that is coming from the treasure goblin. A lot of interesting ideas, and over here I do have some notes for you guys how to do this and how to, I guess, effectively get some interesting items in the beta. So first, coming over to this postman Unqiue, he was able to get a unique item from the butcher, which is a butcher's cleaver. This is the item I was looking for my barbarian. This item is actually incredibly powerful, and you can see all the special stats and also information, and also the lucky hit, the healing. So this is actually really good. I really wanted this item. And also my friend was sending me this post, and this is actually from Unqiue, and he was saying he was able to find the treasure goblin and get this particular armor piece for the mount. I mean, the mount is a little difficult in the beta, but still, mount cosmetics, mounts, we really want that, right? So me and my friends has been thinking, how do we find butchers and also treasure goblins? And we've been testing. And I was testing on my account and he was testing on his account. So one of the ways we found was, interesting to find those monsters. So it's this way. So let me give you guys a summary. So in order to farm monsters which are unique and also get uniques, legendaries and also mounts, what you want to do is those monsters will spawn randomly in dungeons. So likely they don't appear in the open world that easily, but in the dungeons there's always a chance we'll enter the dungeons. So what you want to do is you want to find a quick and also clearable dungeon so you know the mechanics of the dungeon, and also it's not a hassle you have to go everywhere. Maybe it's very simple, few steps, kill the boss, and it's very quick. Or you want to find a dungeon with a smaller map. Smaller map size is also very good. So pick one of those. And then what you do is you could also be resetting your dungeons. So just to show you guys how to reset dungeons, coming over to the press the journal, press J for the hotkey, and over here you do have an option to reset dungeons, and this is going to be really good. So if I click reset, all the dungeons will be resetted, and the dungeon I have cleared previously, you can see it, but the dungeon should be resetted. And I do think this should help us progressing towards in farming those monsters. And what we have been looking for is, we're not sure currently if new and also uncleared dungeons give a higher spawn rate to those monsters. So here, notice that some of the dungeons I have cleared and some of the dungeons I have not cleared. What I recommend is clearing the dungeons that is easy and also smaller size. And if you don't find them, come out and also just reset. You don't have to finish the full dungeon. So this means you always get a chance of finding those monsters, and that's what I did. And over here you do see the butcher. I'll just quickly show you guys what happens. The fight was extremely difficult because my level's low, my gear is not great, and the butcher is actually really good at controlling you and stunning you. And together I also opened the cursed chest, so I was getting Brazilian monsters all over the place. And it took a while, guys. It actually took me about, how many? It took me a few minutes, like 2 minutes to kill it. And I'll just show you what happens when we kill the butcher. This is a level 12 butcher. I do think it is a guaranteed legendary or unique job. Very unfortunate, it is not a guaranteed legendary job. So it is probably a guaranteed legendary job, but not a guaranteed unique job. If you get legendary, you won't get unique. So there's a chance of you not getting the uniques. And unlike our friend here, so you can see our friend here who got a unique butcher's cleaver, I only got the gloves. So I got the thorn gloves. Well, I can make a thorn barbarian build now, right? Very unfortunate, I did not get what I wanted, but it's pretty fun. So I was able to find the monster this way. So this is the method to help you find the monster. And make sure you guys do reset the dungeons. Basically, what you want to do is, if you want to clear the whole dungeon, you go in and kill only most of the elite monsters and also the boss. You're farming legendary this way. And if you're just looking for the special monsters, find a smaller map, go in and then reset the dungeons if you don't see it. Again, just to show you guys the animation when you see the dungeon. So I come in, it took me about 30 seconds. So this is about how long? So this is about less than 30 seconds. I just ran into the map, and this is how far I ran. And this is when I saw the butcher. And when you see the butcher, he will scream fresh meat, and then he'll charge at you. And I was like trying to group a little more of them. I was like, oh my god, it's a butcher. I was pretty excited, right? So there is a butcher. And this is my method of farming and also killing them. And finally, we repeat and pray to RNGesus. Now, if you guys do get some uniques and special items, do let me know. And if you have any tips and guides, let me know as well. And if you have special loots from Goblins, I want to see a Goblin Rift. If you guys remember in Diablo 3, there's a Goblin Rift, and you go there and kill a bunch of the Goblins and Goblin boss, and you get gold, and you got gems. So, this is a pretty good method. And I think I was looking at different guides, and because we're talking about dungeons, this guide is actually really good. So Pewin Game says, for your information, you can leave the dungeon quickly. So go to emote, press E on the PC, and then go leave dungeon. I was going to menu, I was going to teleport, I was going to the entry of the dungeon to TP, but I didn't know this. So just when you're farming dungeons and want to leave quickly and reset dungeons, this is actually really good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this method of farming for uniques, and hopefully you get some for the open beta. Quite interesting. I really want to Butcher's Cleaver. This could make my build very interesting with a lot of really good stats. Now before we finish, because the Butcher was such a rare find, and in case you guys want to see my full fight recap, I'll have the 2 minutes of my fighting of the Butcher. And just a warning guys, I'm still testing the rogue build. You might see very awkward movement and skill casting with my rogue. I just started playing the rogue, and I plan to make videos for you guys about the rogue, the build, the leveling process very soon. Now before you go, and if you guys didn't know, we have a new YouTube channel. So I just started a YouTube channel with my girlfriend yesterday, and you can see this is only 12 hours old, this YouTube channel. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and check out the behind the scenes and also fun clips and also more stories about us. And then you get to know me a little more personally instead of just reading the news and also the games, right? So I want to share a little bit more with you guys. So make sure you check this channel out if you're interested about Matt and also Uni. She's really funny too, and she's really shy. So I want to give her a surprise and do a shout out for the new channel to get some subscribers. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.